fresh calved, one fresh calf, only calf yesterday, will tell you how she comes through. That's about it. All the rest of them free, fair and genuine. It is a clearance sale. The fees are €25 flat fee. Fees are €25 flat free. But Eamon and family have kindly given €20 of luck, which is stapled onto the cards inside. So there's €20 luck and €25 fees. That's it. They were all milk recorded and cell count tested on the 31st of March. And we're going to give you the cell count as they go through it for the individual ones. Right? A very young herd now here, a very young herd, a heap of first and second gaffers here, mainly first and second gaffers. Very young herd, called hard all the time, very young herd, and a serious, proper good herd of cows here. All right. Now, there might be a couple of them missing the cell count because they weren't calved at the time. That's 10 days ago. So there was a couple of them missing in the cell count test. But as again, they're all heifers. There was two that were high in the cell count that were left at home. Two that were very high in the cell count we left at home. We're going to rare calves. Other than that, they're all here and all good and genuine. Right, we'll make a start then. First one, she's second calfer. Second calfer here, second calfer, that's a cracker. Cell count of her was 115, and that was said, lads? 115, cell count of 115. Again, not presented to the bulls since the calf or anything like that, so there's none of them back in calf, none of them bulled again, none of them presented to the bulls. Right, there's a cracker. We try 28, 2500 for her. 2 bid, 2000 bid, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2050, and 1 and 50, 150, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, serious cow, 22, 22, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 53, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, some white cow now, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 50, 23, 54, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, and we're there for sale on the market at 24.50. 24.50's on top, and I'll take 25 now at 24.50 on top at 24.50, 24.50, and we're on the market to sell out at 24.50, 24.50 stay at 25, and we're on the market selling on top at 24.50, 24.50, hammer up, sell out at 24 and 50. Sold. First calf heifer here, 1007 on your catalogue. First calf, no, sorry, I'm wrong, sorry, go back. She's number 2. Right, there she is. She's 1041 on your catalogue. 1041, first calf heifer, and 75 of a cell count. 75 of a cell count here. First calf heifer with 75 of a cell count. Again, a cracker. Same price, 25, 24, 22. 2,000 for her. 10-2 for her. There's a smashing heifer. 10-2 for her. 10-2. 2 bid, 2 bid, 2. 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2. 2,000 bid at 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. 2,050, 2,050, 2,050. 2,050, 2,050. First calf heifer at 2,050, 2,050. Cell count only 75. 2,075. 21 bid at 21, 21, 21. 21, 21 and 25. 21 and 25 online now. 21 and 25, 21, 25, 21, 25. Calf heifer 2150, 2150, 2150, 2175, 2175, 2175, 2175 for the calf heifer gone out to 2175, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. We're on the market going to sell then at 22, 22 with me at 22, and I'll take 25 at 22, 22, 22, 22. Selling here 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. Hammer up, sell out at 22, 22, 22, 22. All out, sell online then at 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. All up, sell, 2200. She wasn't calf for the cell count. She's only calved a week here, only calved a week. Only calved a week, Darren. First calf her again. First calf heifer, so she wasn't sold, she wasn't there for the milk recording, but she's only calved a week. 24, 22, 2 again for, and 2 for, big powerful heifer, and 2 for, and 2 for, and 2 for, 19 for, 18 bed, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, series calf heifer now at 1850, 19 bed, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 2000, better 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, calf heifer gone out at 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000 for the heifer gone out at 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, and we're there for sale on the market here, 2000, and I take 25, at 2000, 2000 is on the line, sir, at 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, big powerful calf heifer, 2000, 2000, 2000, on the line, sell out, done at 2000, 2000, 2000, all up, sell, 2000, sold. She is fourth lactation cow here, fourth lactation cow, and she's a cell count of only 56. Cell count of only 56. There's a cracker, a mature cow there, fourth lactation, 24, 22, 2000 for, in 2 for, big powerful cow, in 2 again for, in 2 for, 19, 18 for, in 18 bid at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1850, 1850, 1850, 19, 1950, 1950, 2050, 2050 on top of 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, on the market, sell online, 21, 25 is here before you, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 75, 22, 22, 25, 22, 50, 22, 75, 23, 23, 23 is across the ring at 23, and we sell out at 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 25, 25, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 75, 23, 4 bid, 24, 24, 24 is in the ring at 24, 25, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 75, 24, 75, 2500, 2500 and fed 25, 25, 25 is outside at 25, 25, 25, at 25, 25, hammer up, ball out, going to start 25 and 25. She's 916, 916 is her. Fourth lactation here again. 207 of a cell count, 207 of a cell count, good mature cow here again, 2 again, 19, 18 for, hit it 18 for, hit it 18 for, here 17, 17 bed, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1750, 18, 50, 19, 50, 1950, 1950, 1950 floor at 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 2000 bed at 2050, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, and we're on the market, sale at 21 is out the wall now at 21, and I'll take 25, but we're on the American sale at 21, 21, 21, 21, 25, 21, 50, 21, 75, 21, 75, 22, 22 and 25, 22, 50, 22, 75, 23, 23, 25, 23, 50, 23, 75, 24, 24, 25, 24, 50, 24, 50 is outside, 75, 2500, 2500 and 25, 25, 25 is on top here, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 75, 25, 75 up top, 25, 75, 75, 75, all out, sell, 25, 75. First calf to ever here, number 6 is 1031 on your catalogues here. 1031 and a cell count of 54. Cell count of 54. First calf to ever. Cell count of 54. 24, 22, 2000, 2000 for 19, 18 for, 18 for 17, 16, here 1500 quid for heifer, 15 for, 15 for 15 top, at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1550, 1550, 16, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 17, 17, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 18, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1850, 1850, 19, 19, 19, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, on the market going to sell at 1900, 1900, 1900, take 25 now, we're on the market to sell, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, in the step sell, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1925, 25, 50, 1975, 75, 75, 2000 bid, 2000, 2025, 2050, 2050, 2075, 2100, 2125, 2125, 2125 is up top to sell, and 2125, 25, 25, 25, all out, sell, 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 21 and 25. Right, first calf here again, 10:30, no, 10:44 on your catalogue. She was cell counted at 175, but she was only calved a couple of days at the time. She was only calved a couple of days at the time. Cell counted at 175 there 10 days ago, but she was only fresh calved at the time. Should be a good bit less. Only a first calf here. Only a first calf here again. 24, 22, 2000 again for, 2 for, 19, 18 for, 18 again for, 18 for, 17, 16 bit, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1650, 1650, 17, 1750, 1750. 18, 1850, 19, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, first calf heifer at 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1975, and we're on the market, 2000 bid at 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000 in the seats we saw, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2025, 25, 250, 250, 275, 2100, 2100, 2125, 2150, 2150, 2175, 2175, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, sell out at 22, 22, 22, 22, all out, sell, 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 2200. Fourth lactation here, fourth lactation, 59. 49 of a cell count, 49 only of a cell count, 49 of a cell count, good mature 5-year-old cow here, good mature 5-year-old cow, 24, 22, 2000, into for 18 bed, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1850, 1850, 1950, 1950 floor, 2000, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2051, 21, 21, 50, 21, 52, 22, 22, 50, 22, 53, 23, 23, 50, 23, 54, 24, 24 outside, and we sat on the market at 2400, 2400, 2400, 2400, 2400, and she's on the market, sell away all the time, 24, 25, 24, 50, 24, 75, 2500, 2500, out the wall at 2500, 2500, 25, 25, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, outside sell, 25, 75, 25, 2600, 2600, 2600. He shakes his head. Anyone else? At 26, 26, 26, 26. Out the wall, sell then at 26, 26, 26. All out, sell, 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 sell. 2600. $10.33 on your catalogue here. $10.33. First calf effort. 257, and again only was calved a couple of days at the time of the test. She'd cell counted 257, but was only calved a couple of days at the time of the test. First calf and ever. 2000, 2, 19, 18, 17 for, 17, 1600 for, 15 bid, 15 bid, 15 bid, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1550, 1550, 1600, 1600, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 17, 17, 17, 17, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 18, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800. We're there for sale on the market at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1825, 25, 50, 1850, 1850, 1850. Sell out then at 1850, 1850, 1875, 75, 75. 19's down low at 19, 1925, 1925, 1950. 1975, yeah, 2000, 2025, 250, 250, 275, 221, 21, 25, 21, 25, 21, 50, 21, 75, 21, 75 is up top at 21, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, all up to 175. Right, first calver. 137 and again wasn't down calved at the time. 137 and wasn't down calved at the time. 1035 on your catalogue. First calf ever here again. First calf ever here again. Give me 22, 2000 again. 19, 18, 17, 17 bid, 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 1750, 1750, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850. Calf ever at 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 19, 1950, 1950, 2000, 2000, and we saw on the market 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000 for the calf ever, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2025, 25 and 50, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, in the center saw 2050, 2050, 2050, calf ever, sell out to 2050, 2050, 2050, all out, sell, 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 2075, 75, 1, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, all out, sell this time, 2100. Number 11 here. 1001 here, 1001. Second gaffer here in 130 of a cell count. Second gaffer in 130 of a cell count. There's a cracker. 24, 22, 2000. In 2000 for 1001 in your catalogue. In 2000. In 2000 for 18 bid at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1850, 1850, 19, 19, 1950, 1950, 2050, 2051, 152, 22, 50, 22, 53, 23, 23, 50, 23, 50, 4, 24, 50, 24, 50, 5, 25, 50, 25, 56, 26, 50, 26, 50, 27, 27, 27, 50, 27, 50, on the market 8, 28, 28, 28 is inside now, 28, 25, 28, 25 is outside, at 28, 25 is outside, and we sat at 28, 25, 28, 50, 28, 50, 28, 50, 28, 75, 28, 75, 29, 29, 29, 29, on the line at 29, 29, 29, 29, all off, sell on line at 29, 29, all up, sell, 2900. Line. Number 12 is 1,000. 1,000. Second gaffer. 33 of a cell count only. 33 of a cell count. Second gaffer, 33 of a cell count. There's a cracker again. Oh yeah, sorry. She has She's slightly tender on a hind foot there. Slightly tender on a hind foot. Doing her no harm, but slightly tender on it. But some cow for milk. She got caught in the scraper there. Got caught in the scraper. Coming better every day. Coming better every day. Got caught in the scraper. Nice cow. 2, 19, 18, 17 for 16. Here 1500 for. Here 1500 for. 15 up at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1550, 1550, 1550, 1550, 16, 1650, 1650, 17, 1750, 1750, 18, 1850, 1850, 19, 1950, 1950, 2000, and we sat on the market at 2000, 2000, 2000 is in the corner now, you're off. We sell here 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, sell out at 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, all out, sell, 2000. Second lactation here, 45 of a cell count, 45 of a cell count. Here's a belter, 27, 25, 2000, up, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2. There's a cracking cow, 2000, 2050, 2050, 21, 2150, 2150, 2150. Second calf, 2150, calf to all calf now, 2150, 2152, 2250, 2250, 2250, 2250, 2250, 2250, 2250's over here now, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 2350, 2354, 24, 24, 24, 24, 50, 24, 55, 25 and I sell on the market, 25, 25, 25, 50, 25, 50, 75, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 25, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 75, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 25, 27, 50, 27, 50, 27, 75, 27, 75, 8, 28, 28, 28's on the floor, at 28, 28, 28, 25, 28, 25, 28, 25's up high, at 21, 25, 28, 25, 28, 25, sell on top, at 28, 25, 28, 25, all up, 2825. $9.12. Fourth lactation, only calved a week. Fourth lactation, only calved a week. So she wasn't cell counted there. She only calved after the test. Fourth lactation, only calved a week. Give me 24. 22, 2000 for, and 2 for, nice mature cow, 2, 19 bid at 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1950, 1950, 1950, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, there's a lovely cow at 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2050, 250, 251, 21, 21, 21, 50, 21, 52, 22, 22, 22, 22, 50, 23, 23, and we sat on the market 23, 25, 23, 25, 25, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, sell out then at 23, 50's on the floor, at 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, down low, 75, 75, 23, 75 up top, at 23, 75 is upstairs, sell, 23, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, up top, sell at 23, 75, 75, 75, 75, all out, gonna sell then 23, 75. Fifth lactation and 55 of a cell count. Fifth lactation and 55 of a cell count. Good mature cow there again. 24, 22, 2 again for 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 210, 250, 250, 21, 2150, 22, 2250, 23, 23, 23, 23, and she's on the market to sell at 23, 23, 25, 23, 50, 23, 75, 24, 24, 25, 24, 50, 24, 75, 25, 25, 25, 25, 50, 25, 50 is across, 25, 75, 26, 26, 25, 26, 25, 26, 25 in the center at 26, 25, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 26.75, 26.75, 26.75. Sell out then, 26.75, 26.75. Hammer up, all out, 26.75. Second calf cow here, only second lactation, and for 33 of a cell count, only 33 of a cell count. There's a smasher, second calf cow, 25, 24, 22, 2,000 for me, up, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2,000, 2,050, 1, 52, 53, 54, 24, 24, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, series count now, 24, 50, 24, 50, 25, 25, 50, 25, 50 is way outside, 26, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50, 27, 27, 27, 50, 27, 58, 28, 28, 50, 28, 50, 28, 50, and I saw way outside now, 28, 50, 75's line, 28, 75, 28, 75, and we're all off, 27, 28, 75, 28, 75's on the line now, 28, 75, hammer up, go on a sell, 28, 75, 9, 29, 29, 29, 29, 25, 29, 25, 29, 25, 29, 25, all out, sell, 29, 25, line. Again, second calfer. And only calf the week there, only calf the week wasn't cell counted there. Only calf the week wasn't cell counted. Second calf cow here again, same price, 25, 24, 22, 2,000 for, here 2 for her. Second calf cow, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, only calf the week, 2,000, 2,000, 2,050, 2,050, 2,050, 2,050, 2,051, 2,150, 22, 22.50, 3, 23.50, 4, 24 on top, and I saw on the market 24, 24, 24, 24, 25, 24.50, 24.50, 24.75, 25, 2,500, 25, 25, 25.50, 25.50, 25.50, 25.75, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 25, 26, 25, 26.50, 26.50, 26.50, sell out then at 26.50, 26.50, 26.50, all up, sell, 26 and 50. Fifth lactation and a cell count of only 70. Fifth lactation and a cell count of only 70. Good cow there again. 24, 22, 2,000. And 2 for 18 bid at 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,850, 1,950, 1,952, and 52, 51, 21, 50, 22, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 23, 23, 50, 24, 24, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 25, 25, and I sat on the market 25, 25, 25, 50, 25, 75, 25, 75 is in the center, 26, 26, 25, 26, 25, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50, down low sells here, 26, 50, 26, 75, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 25, 27, 25 is across at 27, 25, 25, sell out then at 27, 50, 27, 50, 27, 75, 27, 75, 27, 75, all up, sell, 27, 75. Second calf cow here in 26 of a cell count. Only 26 of a cell count. There's a cracking second calf cow. Give me 25, 24, 22. 2 bid. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 22, 2,050, 21, 2150, 2150, 2150. Second calf cow. 2152, 2250, 23, 2350, 24, 24.50, 25, 25, 25, 25. Going to sell now on the market at 25, 25, and I'll take 25 at 2,500 on the ground at 25, 25, 25. Sell out then at 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 75, 25, 75, 25, 75's up top at 25, 75, 25, 75 up top. Sells at 25, 75. Fifth lactation and 101 of a cell count here. 101 of a cell count. Some milk here. Some milk here. 25, 24, 22. 2,000 again for me. In two for. 2 bed. 2,000 bed. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. And 50, 2051, 2150, 22, 2250, 23, 2350, 24, 2450, 2450, and I sell at 2450, 2450, she's on the market to sell 2475, 2475, 25, 2525, 2550, 2575, 26, 2625, 2650, 2675, 27, 2725, 2725 out 50. 2775, 2775 is outside the sell. 2775, 75, 75. Hammer up, sell away. 2775. Fourth lactation and a cell count of only 48. Good show of milk here again. Same price, 27, 26, 25. 2 bed, 2 bed, 2 bed, 2 bed, 2. 2,000, 2,000, 2,050. 1. 50, 2, 50, 22, 50, 3, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 5, 25 on the floor, at 25, 25, and we sell on the market at 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, she's on the market selling away at 25, 25, 25, 25, on the floor, sell out now, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, hammer up, all out, sell, 2,500. James, that's name there, please. Checking the office. Second lactation and a cell count of 70. Second calf cow here in England, a cell count of only 70. There's a Malter. 3,000. 25, 22, into 2,000 beta, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. That's a serious cow now. 20 and 50, 21, 21, 50, 22, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 53, 23, 50, 23, 50, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 50, 24, 55, 25, and we sell on the market at 25, 25, 25. Some cow now at 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 50, 25, 75. 25, 75, 26, 26, 25, 26, 25, 26, 25, up top sell at 26, 25, 26, 25, 26, 25, all out 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50, outside sell at 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50, all up, sell, 26 and 50. Second lactation here again, 44 of a cell count here, 44 of a cell count. There's a cracker again, 26, 25, 2,000, up 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2,050, 2,050, 21, 2150, 2152, 2250, 3, 2350, 4, 2450, 5, 2550, 2550, and we're going to sell on the market 2550, 2550 is upstairs sell now, 2550, 2550, 2550, 2575, 2575, 26, 26, 26, 25, 26, 25 is on the gate, 2650, 2650, 2675, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 25, 27, 25, 2750, 2750, 2750, 2775, 2775 on the gate, 10 sell, and 2775, 75, 75, 75, 75, all out sell, 2775. Second lactation only again here, second lactation again, and recently calved, so it wasn't in the milk recording there, only recently calved. There's a belter again, 25, 24, 22, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2, 21.50, 22.50, 23.50, 23.50, 23.50, 24, 24.50, 24.50, 25, 25, 25, 25. Some white cow now, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Some cracker of a cow, 25, 25 for the white cow, and 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. She's there for sale on the market at 25. 2500, 2500, 2500, 2500. We're selling outside at 2500, 2500, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 75, 25, 6, 26, 26, 26, 25, 26, 25, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50. Outside sell at 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50. All up, sell, 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 26, 50. Second calf for here, 47 of a cell count. Second calf for 47 of a cell count. 2.5 again. 22, 2000. Yes. 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2. 2 bid, 2 bid, 2. Only second calf for here again, 47 of a cell count. 2050. 21 and 50. 21, 50, 21, 50. 21, 50, 21, 50. 21, 50, 21, 50. 21, 50, 21, 50. 21, 50, 21, 50. 21, 50. 21, 52. 22, 50. 22, 50, 22, 50. 22 50 22 50 22 50 22 50 22 50 22 50 on the market sells 22 50 22 50 is here with me now 22 50 22 75 23 23 25 23 25 is outside at 23 50 23 75 23 75 24 24 25 24 25 24 50 24 75 24 75 5 25 25 25 up top at 25 25 25 25 25, 25, 25, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50. All out. Sell, 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 sell. 25, 75, 25, 75, 25, 75, 26, 26, 26 on top. At 26, 26, 26, 26. All up. Sell, sell. 26. Third lactation there in 29 of a cell count. 29 of a cell count. Big, powerful cow. 27, 26, 25. 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2050, 2050, 2051. 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, third calver, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. She's there for sale on the market at 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 25, 22, 25, 22, 25, 25, 25, 22, 25, 25 is up top at 22, 25, 22, 25, 22, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. What's the bid now? 25, 25, 25, 25, 22, 25, 25, 25, 25. On out, sell, 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 22, 25. First lactation here, first calf heifer here, 37 cell count, only 37. Cracking Moxie heifer here. Give me 25, 22, 2000 again for her. She's a good one. 2, 19 bidded, 1900, 1900, 1900. Only first calf for 1900, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 2000, 2050, 2050, 1, 21, 21, 50, 21, 52, 22, 22, 22. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. She's there for sale on the market at 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22 for the heifer gone out at 22, 22, 22, sell top at 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, all up, sell, 22. Nine, 4, 6. Third lactation and 53 of a cell count here. 53 of a cell count. There's a smasher. Give me 26, 25, 24, 2000 bed, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, and 50 and 1 and 50 and 2 and 53 and 54. 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. That's some cow now. 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 25, 25, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 26, 26, 26, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 50. On the American cell upstairs. 26, 50, 26, 75, 26, 75, 26, 75, 26, 75. Sell out at 26, 75, 26, 75 for the cow gone out to 26, 75. I sell downstairs at 26, 75, 26, 75, 26, 75, 26, 75, 26, 75, 26, 75. All out. Sell, 26, 75. Second calf there, second calf, and 39 of a cell count. 39. Good heifer here again. Our second calfer. Give me 25, 24, 22. 2000 for. Then 2 for. Then 2 for. Here 2 for. There's a good cow. Then 2 for. 2 bet. 2050. 2050 on top. 2050. 2050. 21. 21. 21. 21. 50. 21. 50. 21. 50. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, and we sat on the market 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22 and 25, 22, 25, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50's under, you know, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, and we sell out at 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50 is in the pink now, and I sell in pink at 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, all out, sell, 2250. 9:30. 9:30 is fourth lactation. Third lactation. 20 of a cell count, only 20 of a cell count here. Third lactation and 20 of a cell count. There's a good cow here again. 24, 22, 2000, yes. 2000 better, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2050, 2051, 2150, 22, 2250, 23, 2350, 2350, 2350 on the floor. 2350, 2350, 2350, 2350, 2350, 2350, 2350. She's there for sale on the market. 2350, 2350, 2375, 23.4, 24, 24, 25, 24, 25, 2450, 2475, 24.8, 2500, 2525, 2550, 2575, 25600, 2625, 2625, 2650, 2650, 2650. Sell out at 2650, 2650, 2650, 2650, 2650. All up, sell, 2650. First lactation here again, 77. First calf heifer, 77 of a cell count. Nice smart heifer, 22, 2000, 2 for 19, 18 for, 18 for, 17, 16 for, 16 on the bed at 1600, 1600, 1600. Calf heifer here, calf heifer, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 70, 17, 1750, 1750, 1750, 18, 1850, 1850, 1850, 19, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900. Heifer gone out now at 1900, 1900, 1900, 1950, 1950, 1950. 52,000 sat on the America. 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, 75, 22, 25, 50, 75, 23, 25, 50, 75, 24, 20, 25, 24, 25, sell on the floor then. 24, 25, 24, 25, 24, 25, 24, 25, 24, 25, 24, 25, all out. Sell, 24, 25. Second lactation here, but she's only on 3/4 here. She's only on 3 teats here. She's only on 3 teats. If we sell count for her, 970 of a cell count and only on 3 teats. Second calfer. Give me 2, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 100 for, 15 for, 14, 13, 12. Here 1,000 quid for, 10,000 for, 3 tick cow, 10,000 quid for, 10,000 for, 10,000 for, 10,000 for, 10,000 for, 10,000 for. Now we'll dry her off, there's no point. 10,000 for, 10,000 for, 10,000 for, 10,000 for, 10,000 for, pass it by then. Anyone? 10,000 for, 10,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, tow, 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 3 tick cow gone by, 3 tow, and 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 more than 1,000. No, we'll dry her off, forget about her, 1,000, pass her by there. Right, this is number 33. She's a second lactation here, or second calver, and only calved yesterday. Only calved yesterday. Only calved yesterday here. Another 2 milkings out of the tank, please. Another 2 milkings out of the tank. Only calved yesterday. 24, 22, 2,000. 10 for, 10 for, 10 for, 10 for, 9, 18, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,850, 1,850, 19, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 2,050, 2,051 on top, 2,150, 2,152, 22, 2250, 23, 23, 23, 23, 2350, 2350, 2354, 24, 24, 24, 24, 50, 24, 50, 25, 25, 25, 25's on top, and we sell on the market at 25, 25, 25, 25's down low, 25, 25, 25, 25, she's on the market selling, 25, 25, 25, 25, at 25, 25 on the ground, at 25, 25, 25, 25, all out, sell, 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 25, 25. This lady's in calf. The 22nd of this month, so she's due in a fortnight. They're due in a fortnight to the Angus for her second time. She will be a second calfer here. She'll be calving for the second time to the Angus. Time up in a fortnight. Time up in a fortnight. Same from the same herd here all the while. In calf to the Angus bull. Give me 24, 22, 2,000, 10 for, 10 for, 10 for, 10 for, time up in the fortnight, 10 for, 10 for, 19, 18 on the fur, 10, 18 on the fur, 10, 18 for, 10, 18 for, 10, 18 for, 17, here 16 for start, no less, then 16 for, Angus calf inside in her 16 bed, and 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1650, 1650, 1750, 1750, 1750, 18, 1800, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850 for the spring. I got out at 1850, 1850, 1900, 1900, 1950, 1950, 1950, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000. On the market to sell at 2025, 250, 250, 250, 275, 275, 2100, 2100, 2100, 2125, 2150, 2150, 2150, 2150, 2150. Sell out that at 2150, 2150 for the spring. I got out at 2150s across the ring, 2175, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. Hammer up and sell now, 22, 25, 22, 25, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50. All out this time, 22, 75, 22, 75, 3, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23. Time up then, finish then, sell, 2300. Thanks, Bella. Thank you. Thanks, lads. Thank you. Now, that's the end of that herd. We'll go straight into the next one for property Sean Fraser here. When you start Kathy? Right. Right. Next, 40 cows, their property of Sean Fraser. All calf bar 6 or 7 will tell you as they come through. There's a couple of treated will tell you as they come through. Calving since around the 16th or 17th of February he started calving. Right up to this weekend they're all calving away all the time. So 6 or 7 not calved will tell you. There's 3 or 4 untreated will tell you as they come through. He wasn't vaccinating for anything. He never had a problem with anything, so never had to vaccinate for anything. So no vaccinations. The ones that are in calf are in calf to the Hereford bull. I think that's about it. That's all we have to tell you. We have individual cells here as they go through. We have individual cell counts. We'll announce them as they go through. So they were tested. Cell count tested this day week. Cell count tested this day week. Right, first one. Good calf cow here. And he's TB test was the last few days of January. Yeah, the 28th of January. TB did all the 28th of January. So there's the first one. Good calf cow with a cell count at 227 here. Cell count at 227. There's a good strong calf cow, 22, 2000, 19, 18 for, 18 for, 1700 for me, in 17, 16, 16 bid at 1600, 1650, 17, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 18, 1850, 1850, 19, 1950, 2000, 2000 on the bottom, and 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, good calf cow, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000 again, full clearance sale here now, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000. We're there for sale. On the market, on the floor, 2000, and I'll take 25. At 2000 for the calf cow gone out. At 2000, and 25. 225, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 275, 275, 21, 25, 2150, 2150, 2175, 22's on the floor, 2225, 2250, 2250, 2275, 2275, 23's on the ground. At 23, and I sell on the floor. At 23, all out, sell, 2300. She wasn't cell count tested. She's only freshly calved. Only freshly calved her. She wasn't cell count tested. Only freshly calved. She wasn't calved when we were tested. 24 again. 22. 2,000 for. 2 for. 2 for. 19. 1,800 for. 1,800. 1,800. 1,800. 1,800. 1,800. 1,800. 1,800. 1,800. 1,800. 1,850. 1,850. 19. 1950. 1,850. 2,000. 2,050. 121. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150 freshly calved cow at 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. We're there for sale on the market at 2150. 2150. 2150. 2150. 2175. 2175. 22. 22. 22. 22. 25. 22. 25. 50. 22. 50. 22. 75. 22. 75. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 25. 23. 50. 23. 50. 23. 50. 23. 50 is outside on the wall at 23.50, 23.50, 23.75, 75 4, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 25, 24, 25, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, outside solid 24, 50, 24, 50, all finished done at 24, 50, all out solid 24 and 50. Well, only a cell count of 45 here, only a cell count of 45. Good young cow now, only a 5-year-old cow. 24 again, 22, 2,000, 2 for 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 21, 20, 50, 21, 50, 21, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 52 is here before you, 22, 22, 50, 22, 53 is on top, 23, 23, 23 is upstairs, 23, 23, 23, 23, on the market, sell away, 23, 25, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, up top side, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 75, 23, 75, 4, 24, 24, 24, 24, 25, 24, 25, 50, 24, 50, 24, 75, 24, 75's line, at 24, 75, 25's on the ground, at 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, on the floor, sell at 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, sell out 2,500. Young cow here, a young cow, only a 4-year-old cow here, only a 4-year-old cow. 24 is 112 here, 112 of a cell count, 112 of a cell count, only a 4-year-old cow, there's a good young cow, 24, 22, 2,000 again for, 2,000 for bed, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,050, 2,075, 75, 75, 2,075, 75, 75, 75, 2,075, 75, 75, 21 is here before you again, and 21, 21, 25, 21, 25, 21, 50, 21, 75, 21, 75, 2, 22, 25, 22, 25, 22, 25, 50, 22, 75, 22, 75, 22, 75, and we saw on the market 22, 75, 22, 75, 23, 23, 23, 23's online, at 23, 23, 23, 23, 23's online, sell now, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, sell down the line, at 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, all out, sell online at 2,300. And a young cow here again, a young cow here again. 22, 2,000, 19, 18 for, 18 for, 18. What's her sell? Freshly calved here, freshly calved, wasn't in the cell count, wasn't in the cell count. 18, 17, 16. Here 1,500 for, here 15 for, here 1,500 for, here 15 for, here 15 for, here 15. Bid at 15, up top at 15. 5, yeah. She is cell counted. She's only, oh, now a second, right, wait, no, a minute. She's a cell count of 44, but she's slow to milk here now. She's slow to milk. Me 15, 14, 13, 1200 for her. Here 12 for her. Here 1200 for her. Here 1200 for her. She could be slow to milk. Here 1000 quid for her. Here 1000 for her. Here 1000 for her. Could be slow to milk if now we'll pass her by there. Here 1000 for her. Here 1000 for her. Pass her by then. Here 1000 for her. Here 1000 for her. Here 1000 for her. Here 1000 for her. We'll pass her by then. Pass her by. She's not calved yet, is she? She's not calved yet. Here, springing the calf here. Softening the calf here. Softening the calf to the Hereford bull. Softening the calf to the Hereford bull. She's only a 4-year-old there. Only a 4-year-old cow. Softening to the Hereford. Give me... She's time up next week here. Time up next week. 24, 22. 2. Hint 2 for her. In calf to the Hereford. Hint 2 for her. Hint 2 for her. 19. 1800 for me. Turn it 18 for her. In 18 bid it 1800. 1800. 1800. 1800. 1800. 1800. 1800. 1850. 1850. 19. 19. 1950. 1950. 2000. 2000. 2000. 2050. 2050. 21. 2150. 2152. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 2250. 2253. 23. 23. 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23. On the market going to sell 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23 for the in-calf cow gone by 23, 23, 23, 23, 25, 23, 25, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50. Sell out at 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50. All out. Sell, 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 sell. 23, 50. Hennessy. Casey, first name. Raymond. Same story. Time up next week here. Time up next week to the Hereford. And again, a young cow, only a 5-year-old. There's a big, powerful cow. You give it again. 23.50. 22, 2000 for her. Hand 2 for her. Hand 2 for 19 bid 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1950, 1950, 2000, 2050 top. 2050, 21, 21 and 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50. Next week to the Hereford at 21, 50, 21, 52, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. We're there for sale on the market at 22, 22, 22. 22's in the center, 22, 22, 22. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. Hammer up, sell out, 2200 gems. Get that man's name there, please. First name. All right, number 48 here is calf cow here. Cell count at 155. A cell count at 155. A young 5-year-old cow. 24, 22, 2000. Hand 2 for calf cow. Hand 2 for 2 bid. 2000 bid at 2. 2 bid. 2 bid. 2. 2 bid. 2 bid. 250. 250. 250. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 50. 21. 50. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. Good young calf cow at 22. 22. 22. 22. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. We're there for sale on the market. 22, 25, 22, 25, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 75, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23. Sitting down now, 23, 23, 23. A nice at 23, 25, 23, 25, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 75, 23, 75, 75, 75, 75, 74, 4, 24, 24, 24, 25, 24, 25 is on top. 24, 25, 25, 25. Up top, sell that. 24, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. All out, sell, 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 sell. 24, 25. $49. Sell count of only 75 here. Sell count of only 75. And again, a young 5-year-old cow. Young 5-year-old calf cow here again. Same price, 24, 22, 2,000 again for, into for a good young cow, into for 19 bid and 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 2,000 bid and 2,000, 2,000, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2051, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, cow gone out to 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21 for the good cow gone out to 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. Hammer up, going to sell down at 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21 for the calf cow gone out to 21, 21, 21, and we sell away at 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, all out, sell, 2100. Number 50. Sell count of 42 here. Sell count of 42. And again, a young 5-year-old cow. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong one. There she is. A 4-year-old cow is all she is. Only a 4-year-old cow. In a sell count of only 42. Give me 25, 24, 22, 2,000 bid, 2,000 bid, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 20, 50, 20, 50, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21 and 50, 21, 50, 22, 22, 22 and 50, 22, 50, 23, 23 and 50, 23, 50, 23, 50 on the floor, and 23, 50, 23, 54, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. She's there for sale on the market at 2,400 up top, at 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. Sell out now, 24, 24, 24. We're on top, sell at 24, 24, 24, 24, 25, 24, 25, 24, 20, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50. Sell out down at 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50. All up, sell, 24, 50. $52. She's only fresh calf, is she? All right, we sell count for her. Yeah, she's only calved a week. She's only calved a week here. Calved a week. Calf a week here. There's a good strong cow. 24, 22, 2,000. In 2,000 for. In 2,000 for. In 2,000 for. 19 for. Here 1,800 for me. Here 18 bid at 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800. Only calf a week here at 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,850, 1,850, 19, 19, 1950, 2,000, 2,000, 2,050, 2,050, 2,050, 2,050. Cracking cow only calf a week. 2,050, 2,050, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. 2150, 2150, 2150, 2150, 2150, 2150, 2150, 2150. She's there for sale at 2175, 2175, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. 22 is for sale. She's for sale on the market. 22, 22, 22 is up top. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. Sell upstairs at 22, 22, 22, 22. All out. Sell, 2,200. 52 is in calf. 3 weeks time to the Hereford here. 3 weeks to the Hereford. In 3 weeks time to the Hereford. Good young cow. Good young cow. Only coming a 5-year-old there. Only coming a 5-year-old. Give me 22. 2,000. 2,000 for 18 bid at 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800. 3 weeks time to the Hereford. At 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800. Great young cow. At 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,850, 1,850, 1,850, 19, 19. 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, in Gaff Cow in 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950. We're there for sale on the market at 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950. Sell away all the while in 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950. All up, sell, 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 sell. 1950. 53. Sal count of only 38 here. Sal count of only 38. Good young 5-year-old calf cow. Good 5-year-old calf cow. With a low cell count. Give me 25, 24, 22. 2,000 first. She's a cracker. 2,000. Too bad. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,050. 2,051 and 50. 2150. 2152. 22, 22, 22. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. She's there for sale. 22, 25, 22, 25 is online at 22, 25, 22, 50, 22, 50, 75, 75, 75, 75, 22, 75, 75, 75, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, sell out at 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, all out, sell, 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 2,300 online. All right, 54 is in calf. 3 weeks to the Hereford here, just short of 3 weeks to the Hereford. She's softening down well here now, softening down well. She's young, she's only a 4-year-old here, only a 4-year-old. 24, 22, 2,000, into 18 bed at 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800. 1800, 1800, 1800, 1850, 1850, 19, 19, 19, 1950, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, in calf cow now at 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, we're going to start on the market at 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, sell away all the while at 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, all out, sell, going to sell, 2050, finished up 2050. This is 55, 71 of a cell count here, 71 of a cell count. She's only on 3 tits here, she's only on 3 tits here, 71 of a cell count. Give me 18, 17, 16, 1500 for, then 1500 for on 3 tits there, then 1500 for, then 15 for, then 15 for, 14 for, then 14 for, then 14 for, very low cell count, then 14 for, then 14, 13, here 1200 for me, then 12 for, then 12 for, then 12 bid online at 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1225, 1225, 25, 25, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, great cow, but only on 3 tits at 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, on the market, sell away then at 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250 for the 3 tit cow gone by 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, all out, sell, 1250, it's seller. Now, this lady is 56. Sell count of 43. Sell count of 43. Nice young cow, only just coming a 4-year-old here. Only coming a 4-year-old. Lovely young cow. That's a serious cow here. The best one of the best cows in the band. He says 25, 24, 22, 2000. Yep, 2000, better 2000, 2000, 2000, 2051, 52, 53, 50, 23, 50, 23, 54, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50 is in the ring at 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 55 on top, and 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, on the mark, it's all away, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, all online at 25, 50, 25, 50, and we sell out now at 25, 50. Great cow. 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 75, 25, 75 is back in the ring. 25, 75, 25, 75, 25, 75 in the ring. We saw at 25, 75, 25, 75, 25, 75. Hammer up, all out, sell, 25, 75. $57. Sell count of 74. Sell count of 74. Me too. 19, 18 for, 18 for, good calf cow, 18, 17 for, 1700 for, 1700 for, low sell count, 17 bed, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700 for the calf cow, gone out to 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, up top at 1750, 1750 for the calf cow, 18, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, and she's there for sale on the market, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1825, 1825, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1875, 1875, 1875, 1819, 1900, 1900, 1925, 1925, 1950, 1950, 1975, 1975, 1975, 1975, 1975, 1975, sell online now at 1975, 2000 is on top, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, way on top, sell out, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2025, 225, 25, 50, 2050, 2050, 2075, 2075, 2075, 2075, 21, 2100, 2100, 2100, 2100 is on top of 2100, 2100, 2100, hammer up, all out, sell, 2100. Freshly calved, only calf Sunday here. Freshly calved, only calf Sunday. And a 4-year-old here, just coming a 4-year-old. Freshly calved, only calf Sunday. Give me 24, 22, 2000. In 2000, smart little cow. In 2 for, only calf Sunday. In 2000 for, in 2000 for. 19. Here 1800 quid for. In 18 for, in 1800. Bid it 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800. Only calf Sunday. 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800. She can go straight to the tank now at this stage, can she? She can win first thing in the morning there, straight into the tank in the morning at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 50, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 19, 19 on top of 19, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, on the market to sell at 1900, 1900, way upstairs sells at 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, on top sell out at 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, all out, sell, 1900. Seymour. Yeah, 59. Cell count of only 20 here. Cell count of only 20. Cell count of only 20. Be 16, 15, 14 for, here 14 for, 13 on the fur, here 12 on the fur, here 12, very low cell count, 12 bait, 12 on the 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 12 25, 12 25, 25, 12 25, 50, 12 50, 12 50, 12 75, 75, 75, 75, 12 75, 75, 75, 13, 13, 13, 13, 25, 25, 25, 25, she's on the market at 13. 25, 13, 25, 50, 13, 50, 13, 75, 13, 75, 13, 75 is with me, Sal, 13, 75, 14, 14, made it 14, 25, 14, 25, 14, 25, 14, 25, on the screen, Sal, 14, 25, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 75, 14, 75, 14, 75, 75, 75, 75, 15, 15, 100, 15, 100, 15, 25, 15, 25, 15, 25, 15, 25, online, Sal out at 15, 25, all up, Sal, 15, 25, online. Cell count of only 32 here. Cell count of only 32. That's a young cow. A young cow, only a 4-year-old, and she's a cracker. 25, 24, 22, 2 bit, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 250, 21, 21, 21, 50, 22, 22, 50, 23, 23, 50, 4, 24, 24, 24, 50, 24, 50's on top, 24, 50, serious cow now, 24, 50, 24, 55, 25, 25, 25, 25 and 50, 25, 50, and we sell on top at 25, 50, 25, 50, on top sells, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, sell out all the while, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, up top, all finished, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, all out, sell, 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 25, 50. $61. Cell count of 431 here. Cell count of 431. And only on 3 tits, but milks a sight here, he says. Only on 3 tits, but she milks a sight. 17, 16, 15, 14 for, here 14, 13, here 1200 for me, target 1200 for, big powerful cow, only on 3 tits, here 12 for, here 12 for, here 12 for, here 12 for, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000, 25, 50, 75, 11, 25, 11, 50, 75, 11, 75, 75, 75, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, only on 3 tits, but she milks the sight, he says, at 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,225, 1,225, 50, 1,250, 75, 1,275, 75, 75, 75, 13, 1,300, 1,300, 1,325, 50, 1,375, 75, 75, 75, 75, 1,375, 1,425, 1,450, 1,450, 1,450, 1,475, 75, 50, 1,500, 1,500, and we sell in the ring at 1,500, 1,525, 1,525, 50, 1,575, 75, 16 is online first, 1,600 online first now, at 1,600, 1,600, and I sell 25, 1,650, 1,650, 1,650, 1,650, 1,650, 1,650, 1,650, hammer up, sell away, 1,650, 75, 17, 17, 17, 1725, 1725, 1725, 1750, 1775, 1775, 1775, 1775, 1775, hammer up 18, 1,800, 1,825, 1,825, 1,825, 1,825, finish this time, 1,850, 1,850, 1,850, 1,850, 1,850, 1,850, 1,850, 1,850, all out then, sell, 1,850. 62 is a cell count of 63 here. Cell count of only 63. She is an EBI. An EBI of 307. 307, and she's only a 4-year-old. 4-year-old good calf cow. There's a cracker. 25. 22, 2000, yes, 2000, better, 2000, 2000, 2000. That's some cow now. 2050, 71, 2150, 250, 23, 50, 24, 50, 5, 25, 25, 25's on the floor, 25, 25, 25, 50, 26, 26, 26, 50, 26, 57, online at 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, and I sell on the market at 2700. Some cow now, 27, 25, 27, 25, 50, 27, 50, 27, 50, 27, 75, 27, 75, 27, 75, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, sell online 25, 28, 25, 28, 25, 28, 25, 50, 28, 50, 28, 50, 28, 50, some cow now, sell out 28, 50, 28, 50, 28, 50, hammer up, all out, sell, 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 28 and 75, 28, 75, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, finish this time, 2900. Right, 63. Only calved yesterday here. Only calved yesterday. 3 days out of the tank here. 3 days out of the tank. Only calved yesterday. Me too. 19, 18 for 17, 1600, 16 on top at 1600, 1600, 1600, only calf yesterday, 1600, 1600, 1650, 1650, 17, 17, 1750, 1750, 1750, 18, 1800, 1800, 1850, 1850, 1850, 19, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1950, 1950's on the floor, 2000's on top and I saw on the market at 2000, 2000 and I take 25, 2025, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2075, 2075's on the floor, 2100, 2100, 2100's up top, 2100, that's up here in this corner now, 2100, 2100, 2100, and I sell out at 2100, 2125, 2125, 50, 2150, 2150, 2150, 2150, 75, 2175, 22, 22 on top, at 22, 22, 22, up top, sell at 22, 22, 25, 22, 25, 22, 25's on the ground at 22, 25, 22, 25. Finish the nice sell downstairs then 22, 25, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50. Up top sells then 2250. Right, 64. Freshly calved, calves since Monday there, calves since Monday. Into the tank Friday morning, into the tank Friday morning. Freshly calved, only calf Monday. Give me 18, 17, 16, 15 again for 15 bit, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. What are we at now? That's what, 64. Oh, 1 second now, hold her up a second. She's only a young cow now, second calver, and only calves since Monday. 1500, 1500, 1500, 1550, 1550, 1600, 1600, 1650, 1650, 17, 1750, 1750, 18, 1850, 19, 19, 1950, 1950, 1950, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000 for the blacker one down we saw. 2000, 2000 for the last one out the gate now, 2000. On the market, 2025, 25, 25, 25, 50, 2050, 2075, 75, 75, 2075, 75, 75, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 25, 21, 25, 21, 25, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 75, 21, 75, 21, 75, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 25, 22, 25, 22, 25, 22, 25, sell upstairs, 22, 25, 22, 50, 22, 50, 75, 22, 75, 22, 75, 22, 75, 22, 75, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, sell out down at 23, 25, 23, 25, 23, 25, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, all up, sell, 23, 50. 65. First calfer here. First calf heifer. First calf heifer here. There's a lovely heifer. 2, 19, 18 for bid at 1800, 1800, 19, 19, 2, 2000 bid at 2000, 2000, 2050, 251, 21 and 50, 21, 2, 22 and 50, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23. First calf heifer at 23, 23, 23, 23, 23. Straight to the tank at 23, 23, 23, 23, 23. On the floor at 23, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50. On the market upstairs 23, 50, 23, 50 for the heifer. At 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50's up top, sell at 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, hammer up, sell out, down at 23, 50, 23, 50, all out, sell, 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 23 and 50. Yeah, 66. Sell count of only 80 here. Sell count of only 80. 5-year-old cow. There's a good cow again. 92, 19, 18 bid at 1800, 1800, 1800, 19 bid at 19, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2050, 21 down here, 2150, 22, 2250, 2253, 2350, 2350, 24, 2450, 2450, 2450, 2450, 2450, 2450, 2450, and she's on the market at 2475, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25 and 25, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50 is with me at 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 75, 25, 75, 75, 75, 25, 75 is in the ring at 25, 75, 26 on the bid at 26, 26, 26, 26, down the line, sell at 26, 26, 26, 25, 26, 25, 26, 25, 26, 25 is back in the ring at 26, 25, 26, 25, sell out that, 26, 25, 26, 25, hammer up, sell, 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 26 and 25. All right, 67. Heifer again, calf heifer. 22, 2000, 2 for, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2. Second out. Sold. There she is, yeah. 2000 bid, 2000, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, calf heifer 2050, 2051, 21, 21, 50, 21, 52, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, on the market sale, 22, 75, 23, 23, 23 is across at 23 for the calf heifer at 23, 23, 23, 23. Sell out to 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23. All up, sell, 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 2300. Only 35 of a cell count here, only 35 of a cell count, but she's a little slow to milk here, slow to milk. Great cow, full of milk, but slow. A great cow, full of milk, but slow to milk. Give me 2, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, here 15 for, here 15 for, here 15 for, here 14 for, 14, 13, 1200 for me, here 12 for, big powerful cow, here 12 for, here 12, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, full of milk here, only a little slow to milk, and 1000 man, 1000 man, 1000 man, 1000 man, 1000 man, 1000, 1000 man, 1000 man, 1000 man, 1000 man, 1000, 1000 man, 1025, 50, 1050, 1050, 75, 75, 11, 11, 25, 11, 25, 50, 11, 75, 75, 12, 12, 25, 50, 12, 75, 75, 13, 1300, 1325, 13, 25, 13, 50, 75, 13, 75, 75, 14, 14, and I saw on the America 25, 14, 25, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 75, 14, 75, 1500, 15, 25, 15, 25, 15, 50, 15, 75, 15, 75, 1600, 1625, 1625, 16 1625, 50, 1675, 1675, 1700, 1725, 1725, 1750, 1750, 75, 1775, 1800, 1825, 1825, 1850, 1875, 1875, 19, 1925, 1925, up top sells at 1925, all out, sell, 1925. Right, 69. She's only on 3 tits here, is she? No, 3 tits, yeah. 3 tits here. 3 tits. Great cow to milk again, but on 3 tits. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14 again for here 14, 11 bid, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 11, 25, 50, 75, 12, 25, 50, 12, 75, 75, 75, 75, 13, 1300, 25, 13, 50, 13, 75, 75, 14, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1425, on the market 1450, 1450, 1475, 75, 15, 1500, 1525, 1550, 1575, 75, 16, 1625, 25, 50, 1650, 1675, 75, 75, 1675, selling all the time at 75, 17, 1725, 25, 50, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1775, 75, 18, 1800, 1825, 1850, 1850, 1875, 1875, 1875, 1875, all out 19, 1925, 1925, 1925, 1925, finish this time, 1925. Right, 70 has a sell count of 72. Oh, sorry, this is a heifer. No, we're gone wrong, so what's that? Oh, 71. Sorry, I'm on the wrong one. 71. 71. An in-calf heifer. What's gone wrong now? Where's 70? Where's 70? Just coming in out of order. Where do we get the right one? Now we'll do it right. Right, here she comes now. Right, 70 has a sell count of 72. Good calf cow here, good young 4-year-old cow. There's a good young 4-year-old calf cow. 24, 22, 2000, and 2 for, she's a welter, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2, 2000 bid, 2000, 2000, she's a cracker, 2000, 2000, 2050, 2050, 2051, and 50, 2, 22, 22, 22, great calf cow, 22, 22, 22, 22, serious cow now, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. She's there for sale on the market at 22. 22 for the calf cow gone out now at 22. 22, 22, 22, 22. Sell count of only 72 at 22, 22, 22 on the floor at 22, 22, 22, 22. Sell away 20, 25, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 75. 3, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, selling now, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, all out, sell, 2300. $72. Sell count of 189. Oh no, sorry, 71. Sorry, 71. I'm skipping myself again. 71 is an in-calf heifer. An in-calf heifer due in 3 or 4 weeks to the Hereford again. 2 or 3 weeks to the Hereford, just starting to soften there. Just starting to soften. In-calf heifer. In-calf heifer. Give me 2. 19, 18 for 17, 16. Here 1500 quid for. In 1500 for. Good in calf effort. In 15 for. In 15 for 14 bid. 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400. And in calf effort. 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1425, 1425, 1425, 25, 25, 1425, 25, 25 for the in calf effort. 1425, 25, 25, 25, 1425, 25, 25, 1425, 25, 25, 1425, 25, 25. She's there for sale on the market. 1425, 25, 25, 1425, 25, 25, 1450 on top at 1450, 1450, 1450, 1450. In calf effort gone out now at 1450. We're selling at 1450, 1450, 1450, 1450, 1450, 1450. Hammer up to sell then at 1450, 1450. All up, sell, 1450. It's 72 this time. Sell count of 189. Sell count of 189. Big calf cow here. Big calf cow. Me too. 19, 18, 17, 16, 1500 for. Here 15 for. Here 1500 for. Here 1500 for. Here 15 for. 14 for. 14 bid. 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 14, 25, 25, 25, 14, 25, 25, 25. Big calf cow. Big show milk. 14, 25, 25, 25, 25. 14, 25, 25, 25, 25. 14, 25, 25, 25. 14, 25, 25, 50. 14, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. 14, 75, 75, 75, 75, 14, 75, 75, 75, 15, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. We're there for sale on the bargain. 1500, 1500, 1500. Big cow gone out at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, and we saw 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. All out, sell, 1500. Right, this is 73. 73. Sell count of only 31 here. Sell count of only 31. Only a 4-year-old cow. She's a cracker. Right calf cow. 25, 24, 22. 2,000 for her bid. 2,000 bid at 2050. 2050 on top of 2050. 2051. 21, 21, 21. 21, 21, 21, 50. 22, 22, 50. 23, 23, 50. 24, 24, 50, 25, 25, 50, 26, 26, 26, 26 is here, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, on the market, 26, 25, 26, 50, 26, 50, 26, 75, 26, 77, 27, 27, 25, 27, 25 is online then at 27, 25, 27, 25, 25, 27, 50, 27, 50, 27, 50, 27, 75, 27, 75, 27, 75, all out, sell, 27, 75, line. $74. Right, there she is. Sell count of only 58. Sell count of only 58. Nice cow again. 24, 22. 2 again for. Here 2 for. 2 bid on top of 2,000 bid at 2,000. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Big powerful calf cow. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. 2,050. 2,051. 21, 21, 21. On top of 21. 21, 21, 21. 21, 21, 21, 21. On the market to sell at 21, 21, 21. Way on top, sell out at 21, 21, 25. 21, 50. 21, 75. 22, 22, 25. 22, 25 is on the wall at 22, 25, 25. Sell out down at 22, 25. 22, 25, 22, 25. All out 22, 50. 22, 75. 22, 75. 22, 75. All out. Sell. 22, 75. James, man behind you, please. All right. 75. 75 is a calf heifer with a cell count of only 17. Cell count of only 17. Nice little calf heifer she is. 2. 19 better, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1950, 1950, 1950, 2000, 2050, 2050, 2050, calf heifer, 2050, 2051, 21, 21, 21 on top, and 21, 21, 21 on the market, sell away, 21, 21, 21, calf heifer now, 21, and we sell way top, at 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, on the market, sell out now, at 21, 21, 21, 21, up top, sells all out, sell, 2100. 76. Only a cell count of 52 here, cell count of 52. Me 17, 16, 15, 14 for, here 14, plenty of milk here, plenty of milk. 14, 13, 12, 12,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,025, 50, 1,075, 75, 75, 1,075, 75, 75, 75, and 1,100 bid, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,125, 1,125, 1,150, 75, 1,175, 75, 75, 75, 75, 1,175, 75, 75, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12. She's there for sale on the market at 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, going to sell out now, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, all out, sell, 1,200. She's in calf. Fortnight to the Hereford here, a fortnight to the Hereford, a fortnight to the Hereford. 2, 19, 18 for 17 bid, 1,700, 1,700, 1,700, 1,700, 1,700, 1,700, 1,700, 1,750, 18 bid at 1,850, 1,850, 1,850, 19 and 50, 1,950, 1,950, 1,950, 1,952 bid at 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. In calf to the Hereford bull, time up in a fortnight. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Going to sell on the market at 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Sell away down at 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. And 25, 2025 on top of 2025, 50, 2050 and 75, 2075, 75, 75, 75, 2075, 21, 21, 21, 25, 21, 25, 21, 25, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, down low, sells that, and 21, 50, 21, 50, all up, sell, 21, 50. 78 is only freshly calves on Sunday. Freshly calves on Sunday. She can go into the tank tomorrow. She can go into the tank tomorrow. Freshly calves on Sunday. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 for. Here 15 for. Here 15 for. 14 for. Here 14 for. 12 bid. 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 12, 25, 50, 12, 75, 13, 13, 25, 50, 13, 75, 14, 25, 50, 14, 75, 15, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. Big powerful cow full of milk. At 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,525, 1,550, 1,575, 16, 1,600, 1,625, 1,625, and she's on the market 50, 1,675, 75, 75, 75, 1,675, 17, 1,725, 1,725, 1,725, 50, 1,750, 1,750's on the line at 1,750, sell away down at 1,750, 1,750, 1,750, all out, sell, 1,750. 80, isn't it? Where are we? 79. $32 of a cell count, only $32 of a cell count. Only $32 of a cell count. Same price, 1,750, 17, 16, 15, calf cow, 15, 13 bedded, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 13, 25, 50, 75, 14, 25, 50, 75, 14, 75, 15, 100 bedded, 15, 1500, 1500, 1500, 15, 25, 15, 25, 50, 15, 75, 75, 16, 25, 16, 25, 50, 16, 50s in the ring, and 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 75, 16, 75, 17, 1700 and I sat, and 25, 17, 25, 25, 17, 25, 50, 17, 50, 17, 75, 75, 18, 1800, 1800, 1800s in the ring at 1800, 1825, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, outside salad, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, hammer up, all out, sal, 1850. 80. She's not calved yet. 3 weeks to the Hereford there. 3 weeks to the Hereford. Big powerful cow. 2, 19, 18, 17, 16, here 15 for, here 15, 14 bedded, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 3 weeks to the Hereford, and 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1425, 1425, 25, 25, 1425, 25, 25, 25, 1425, 25, 25, 25, 1425, 25, 25, 25, 1425, 25, 25, 25, 1425, 25, 25, 25, we're going to have to sell on the market at 1425, 25, 25. In calf, cow gone out at 1450, 1450, 1450, 1450, 1450. Down the line sells at 1450, 1450, 1450, 1450, 1450. Hammer up to sell away at 1450, 1450, 1450, 1450. All out, sell, 1450. 81. 6 to calf here, 6 to calf. 6 to calf here, should calf tonight or tomorrow. Should calf tonight or tomorrow. 6 to calf here. Give me 17, 16, 15 again for. Here 15, 14 for. 13, 1200 for. Here 1200 for. Calf tonight or tomorrow to the Hereford Bull. 12, 11, here 1,000 quid for, here 1,000 for, here 1,000 for, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,025, 50, 1,075, 1,075, 75, 75, 1,075, 75, 75, 75, going to calf tonight or tomorrow, 1,075, 75, 75, 1,075, 75, 75, 1,075, 75, 75, 75, 1,075, 75, 75, 75, 11, 1,100, 1125, 1125, 1125, 25, 25, 1125, 1125, 25, 1125, 25, 25, on the market side, 1125 is online, 1125, 1150 is on top, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1150, way on top, sell out, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1150, sell on top at 1150, 1150, all up, sell, 1150. James, get that man's name there, he come down. Down with your name there, Tim, please. Right, 82. 3 tits, but mix well here. 3 tits and mix well. 14, 13, 12, 11. 1,000 for calf, cow, no calf. 1,000, 8,000 for, 8,000 for, 8,000 for, 8,000 for, 800, 800, 800, 800. 3 tits, but milks well at 800, 825, 50, 875, 9, 925, 50, 75, 75, 75, 75, 975, 1,000 bid, 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 on 3 tits, but milks well. 1,000 bid, 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 on the market, sell away. 1,000 bid, 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 hammer up, sell away. 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 all out, sell, at 1,000 quid. This is what, 83. Calf cow with a high cell count. Calf milking perfect, but with a high cell count here. High cell count. 14, 13, 12 again for lovely cow now, but with a high cell count. 12, 11. 1,000 quid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, tow, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, tow, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, tow, 1,025, 25, 25, 25, good calf cow, but with a high cell count, at 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 1,025, 25, 25, 25, 25, 1,025, 25, 25, 25, on the market, sell away, 25, 25, 25, 1,025, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, sell up, 1,025, 25, 25, 1,025, 25, 25, all out, sell, 1,025. Right. Next 10 are British Friesian heifers, all calved, British Friesian heifers, probably down here and there. Yesterday's milk collection, they averaged 26.5 litres, butter fat 3.97, protein 3.31. That was yesterday's milk collection. British Friesian heifers, all calved. Stay there now, stay as you are. Right, calf heifer. Again, 10 of them calf heifer selling for no fault, only nitrates. Selling for no fault, only above the nitrates. Selling for no fault, only number above the numbers in the nitrates. That's the first one. Good calf heifer. Me too. 19, 18 for 17, 16, 1500 for 1500 for great calf heifer. 15 bit. 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 15, 25, 15, 50, 15, 75, 75, 16, 25, 50, 16, 75, 17, 17, 17, 17, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700. Calf heifer gone out at 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 25. We're on top now at 1725. 1750's down low at 1750. 1775, 75, 75, 18, 1825, 1825, 1825, 1850, 1875, 1875, 19, 1925, 1925, 1950, 1975, 1975, 2000, and we sell 25, 2025, 2050, 2075, 2075, 21, 21, 25, 21, 25, up top now 21, 25, and we sell out at 21, 25 is way on top now 21, 25, 21, 25, all out, sell, 21, 25, sold. Right, we have this one. This one is 91. Same story, calf heifer here again. Calf heifer selling for no fault, as we said, selling for no fault. Lovely sweet heifer here again, too. 19, 18, 17, 16, 1500 for him, 15 for him, 14 bid at 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1450, 1460, 14, 14, 1550, 1550, 16, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650. Calf heifer 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, at 1650, 1650, and we sell on the market at 1650s, online at 1650. I'll take 25 now at 1650, 1650, 75, 1675, 75, 75, 75, 1675's on top. Sell away at 1675, 75, 75, 75. Way upstairs, sell at 1675, 1675, 75, 75, 75. All out, sell, 1675. It's all sold. This one again. Calf tougher here again. Calf tougher here again. 2, 19, 18, 17, 16 again. Here 15 on the front. Here 15, no less, no bite, no less. Here 15 on the front. Turn it 15, bid it 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1550, 1550, 1550, 16, 1650, 1650, 1650, 17, 1750, 1750, 1750, 18, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800. She's there for sale on the market, 1800 on the floor, 1800, calf never gone out at 1800, she's on the market sells, 1800, on the floor sells, 1800, all up, sell, 1800, sold. This is 93, not 93, yeah, 93, all right. Right, there we go. Right, 93, there's a sweet heifer, 2000, 19, 18 for, 18, 17, bid 1700, she's a cracker, 1700, 1750, 1850, 1850, 19, 1950, 1950, 2000, bid at 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000. She's there for sale on the market at 2000, and I'll take 25 if you like now. 2000, she's there for sale at 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, in the center, 2000, 2000, 2000, and we sell all the while. 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, all out. Sell, 2000. No. No, I can't. No, I don't see him anyway, no. Right. Yeah, she's okay, yeah. 94. 94, same property here again, good calf heifer here again. Same price, 2000, 19, 18 for 17, 17, 17 bid, 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 1750, 1750, 1750, 18, 18, 1850, 1850, 19 on top, and we sat on the market, 19, way upstairs, 19, 19, 19, 19, 25, 19, 25, 50, 19, 75, 2000 bid at 2025, 250, 250, 250, 75, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 25, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 75, 21, 75, 2, 22, 22, 22, up top, way on top, now 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, all up, sell, 22, under. There's a right heifer there again. Same price, 22. She's a cracker. 22, 2000. Bid 2, bid 2, bid 2, 2 bid 2, bid 2, bid 2, 2 bid 2, bid 2, bid 2. And 50, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. There's a cracker. 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 52, 22, 22, 22 on the floor, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50. On the market side, 22.50, 22.50 and 75, 75, 3, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, upstairs now 23, and I sell out 25, 23, 25, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, way on top now 23, 50, 75, 23, 4, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, way on top 24, 24, 24, all out, sell, 24, 100. 96. Here's a good calf heifer here again. 2, 19, 18 again for 18 for 17. 17 bid, 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 17 bid. 1 second now. All right, 1700, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 2000 on the floor, 2000, 2000, 2000, great calf tougher, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, on the market side, on the floor, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000 for the calf tougher, gone out to 2000, and we sat all the while at 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, sell that, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, all up, sell, 2000. Yeah, 97. Right, there's a good heifer. There's a good calf heifer. She's not long calf now. She's not long calved. 2000 again. Then 2 again for. Then 2 for. Then 2 for. Then 2 for. 19. 18 for. Then 18 for. Not long calved. 17 for start. No, that's. Then 17 bedded. 1700. 1700. 1700. 1700. 1700. 1700. 1750. 1750. 1750. 1750. 1850. 1850. 1950. 1950. 1952 on the floor. 2000 on the floor now. 2000. 2000. 2000. 2000, 2000, 2000, and we saw on the market on the floor, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, on the floor, sell away, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, all up, sell, 2000. Then that's a good calf offer. Here's the right one. Sam Rice, 2000. 10 2 for, 10 2 for, she's a great one, 10 2 for, 10 2 for, 19, 18 again for, 10 18 for, 17 bid, 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 17 25, 50, 17 75, 75, 17 75, 18, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800 for the calf tougher, at 1800, 18, 25, 25, 25, 50, 1850, 75, 75, 19, 19, 25, 19, 25, way on top at 19, 25, 19, 25, and she's on the market. At 19, 25, 25, 25, way on top, 19, 25, 25, 25. She sells on the market, 19, 25, 25, 25, way upstairs at 19, 25, 25, 50, 1950, 1950 on the floor, 1950, 1975, 75, 75, 2, 2000, 2000, 2000, shakes his head, sell, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, all up, sell, 2000. There's a cracker. There's a cracker now. 24, 22, 2 get roar. 10 2 for, 10 2 for 18 bedded, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 19, 19, 19, 1925, 1925, 25, 25. Serious calf tougher, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950. On the market, 75, 75, 75, 75, 1975 up top, 2000, 2025, 25, 25, 25, 25, 50, 50, 75, 75, 75, 21, 21, 25, 21, 25, 21, 25, 50, 21, 75, 75, 75, 21, 2, 22, 22, 25, 22, 25, 25, 25, 25, upstairs 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, sell down the line at 22 and 50. Thank you. You're welcome. In Gaff too. She's a hybrid herself. And in time up. Time up in this day week. Time up this day week to the Friesian bull, and she's a hybrid herself. Time up this day week to the Friesian bull, and she's AI herself. 18, 17, 16, 15 for, 15 for heifer, 15 for 14, 14 for 13, 13, 13 bedded, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1350, 1350, 14, 1450, 1450, 1450, 1450, 1500, 1500, 1500, in gas. gaff effort, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, and we sat on the market, 1500 download, 1500 take 25 if you like, and 1500 for the in gaff effort, 1500 time up this day week to the Friesian at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, all out, sell, 1500 sold. Thank you. That's them all for today. Thank you very much. That's them all. Thank you very much.